Waiting for some people to come in here. We're gonna discuss this. I don't agree with Charles Barkley a lot, but on this issue, when we talking basketball, I gotta give him his props. He's right. You can't have a 27-year-old, 6'10", 6'11", power forward / center in the prime of his game. He supposed to get the torch. He supposed to get the torch. Look, LeBron there to pass it to you. And they've been questioning you, and you want to do the same thing. This was your LeBron moment. You were supposed to go to the Lakers and take over for LeBron. What's up? I agree, LB, as he should be. Hark to all the gang. So look, this topic pains me much because I know Stevie J gonna come in here just a roasting. This really I should have titled this for Stevie J. With Stevie crazy ass at? Cause he coming in here. Guns are blazing. What's up, Bert? Smash the like. Yeah, you see that LeBron was boxing Enes Kanter out every time a shot went up, making sure his ass won't get no rebounds. I noticed that. I said, LeBron making a concerted effort to box this nigga out every time a shot go up. What's up, Mr. K? LeBron said you should have watched LVZ, you bitch ass nigga. Thank you, Berto. Much love. Appreciate it. LeBron said, bitch ass nigga, you should have watched LVZ. Shout out to LeBron and Lil Brownie. I know y'all subbed to me, probably. But you really can't do it out in the open. Okay? I be calling y'all bosses Peckerwood. I understand. Somebody need to put this on LeBron page. What's up, Musa? Y'all smashed the motherfucking light. I need to put this on LeBron page. Say, look, Bron, he might not be running around dick riding. This how you know he your number one fan. He's not a dick rider. Yeah, Barkley was on his bumper, but do Barkley have a point? Yeah, I saw him looking the other way the whole game. Smash the like or you an Enes Kanter fan. I mean Enes Kanter fan. You was a ballpark eater and an Enes Kanter fan. So I got 5 ballpark eating Enes Kanter fans. I appreciate whoever just hit the cash app. dark-skinned brother. Okay. It don't matter. That's all you had to do was address who you were. We know you are the family. Kiki, what's up, babe? I was watching before I get into it. Cool, Kiki. What's up, baby? I missed you. Anyway, I was watching some of the fights. I watched I watched the Devin Haney ass whooping. I watched the Tank fight just recently, which was a good fight. That was a good fight. My dad said that motherfucking Mexican was gonna rumble him, and he did. Tank get hit too much. He get hit too much. Dejan, yeah, we need to get into that too. We're gonna get into that. He get hit way too much, and that's dangerous. That is dangerous. He was trying, and I blame Floyd Mayweather because before the fight, Floyd was talking to him too much, trying to make him. He look. The shoulder roll is the hardest tactic to use unless you are extremely great. From Adrian Broner to you name it, they do it wrong. They all get hit when they try to employ the shoulder roll. They be getting their ass rolled. So, yeah, so they be getting their ass rolled. So, stop that shit. Just public service announcement. Now, back to the game last night. Last night, I saw LeBron James is still the best player on the Lakers, and that is a problem. Anthony Davis is 27 years old. He's coming off a championship, a great performance in the finals. People say dominating. I don't say that because it was still a toss-up between him and LeBron, who could be the MVP. But I like to give it to AD. I'm glad he got it. That was supposed to be his step up, Graham. That was supposed to be him to take the next step to being the undoubted, what's up, Jeff? The undoubted leader of the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, we were supposed to have LeBron. Quest, I knew you were gonna. I knew somebody was gonna talk about the thumbnail. Smash the like, or you're a ballpark eater. Anyway, anyway. Now, what we got to give him credit for, we're gonna JR. I think about that. Now, look, that's never been a problem for nobody else. Let's look at it. What we giving credit to AD for? He's played all the games. Mm-hmm. He playing all the games. So we're gonna give him credit for that. Right. Exactly, Jeff. He should be the best player on the team without a doubt. When LeBron James is off the floor, we shouldn't care. It shouldn't matter if LeBron James is injured. It should not matter. With LeBron off the floor, we shouldn't have lost as many games as we lost. Even with Westbrook turnover is not supposed to matter because AD's supposed to be having such a dominant game like Kevin Durant used to have that you could overlook those bad plays. TZ Frank, it is fake. Well, what's the excuse for the rebound or the block shots, lack thereof? What's the excuse for that? I believe it's totally fair. Giannis don't make those excuses. That's what I'm saying. Even when Giannis shot not falling, he still finds a way to be the most dominant player on the floor. Giannis don't make threes consistently, don't make free throws consistently, but do you know what he does consistently? He brings his motor. He rebounds consistently, plays defense consistently, attacks with ferocity, whether it's going in or going out. It's hard to know when he has a bad game because he still puts up the numbers. Right. We know AD has the most points in the paint for the entire league. But if you in the paint that much, you should be leading in some offensive rebounding too, right? Right. Thank you, Jeff. Think about that. He leading the league in points in the paint. When Giannis was doing that, he was the best player in the NBA. Anthony Davis is doing that, and people call him maybe a top 10 player now. Think about that. When other players lead the league with points in the paint, he had a double-double. He had a double-double. He got dunked on like 5 times by Robert Williams ago. I mean, he was getting pissed on like Detroit. I thought he played for Detroit because he was getting pissed on. I said, this nigga, what does he play for? Yeah, he was yamming on it. Stop. Stop letting him dunk on you. Smash the like, or you just angry. If you from Detroit, you know that was a good joke. Smash the like. Stop hating. How are you watching and hate? Right. Bounce ahead of AD, and it ain't even funny. See, and that's not supposed to be said. Yeah, Tatum did dunk on Russ, but Russ was little as shit. Yeah. And can we agree now that I was right? THT is just George Hill Jr. No, Vogel shouldn't get fired. I keep telling y'all that. You ain't even give him a team where the defense is good. AD Motor seems to be different. He's sluggish in the first half of the game. It take him the second half to get right. It's not the same as the first year. Right, Felix. His impact on the game, though, Trey. I have to agree with Felix on this one. His impact was felt immediately, even last year on the floor. He started off bad last year, but he was blocking shots, grabbing rebounds. My AD half-assing it. THT playing one more minute. He's shooting 7% worse. He's shooting 35% from the field, 10 points a game, like 20% from three. Is that not George Hill numbers and playing 28 minutes a game? Right, Bert. That's George Hill numbers. Come on. Thank you. Monk better than George Hill Jr. But Monk a dumbass. Monk is a dumbass. Monk offensively is better than George Hill Jr. People know about AD and laying it up. And the old AD will recover and pin that shit to the back. Right. His motor don't seem the same. It's like he not trying this hard. So maybe that's what he doing. Maybe he coasting so he don't hurt himself. But he don't look like the same Anthony Davis. JR. What I've been arguing about since the beginning of the season? What I've been arguing about? He said we got 6'4" niggas guarding 6'8" wings, day in and day out. Look, Trey laughing. I've been arguing about that shit. Melo been okay, but what you want from Melo? Melo is a power forward. Melo is a center right now. Basically, Carmelo Anthony is a good backup center. That's what he is. That nigga is Ryan Anderson. He's not a wing anymore. He's a stretch four. Stretch five. What's up, NA? That's not true. He was trying to play defense against Schroeder last night. Schroeder blew past Carmelo and was laughing. And Reggie Miller said, that's just not a matchup. You want Carmelo? Yeah, you don't. No guard. Then Marcus Smart blew by. I said, man, Melo trying. Matter of fact, that dunk y'all talk about, that was Jason Tatum spinning around Carmelo and dunking on Westbrook, wasn't it? Wasn't that play Jason Tatum spinning off Carmelo and dunking on Westbrook? That's why Westbrook got dunked on. He left Carmelo out to scream. Carmelo. What y'all want from Carmelo? Y'all wrong as shit. I don't blame him for that shit. I'm serious. Hey, I told y'all from the beginning, I said, this team ain't it. Right. And then they waiting on Trevor Ariza. That's why Bob will be some stupid ass troll keep coming here. Apologize for saying the Lakers gonna win it all. Nigga, who said that? Are you on crack? I didn't say no stupid shit. Hey, look. Don't it look like the team with Steve Nash, Kobe, Paul Gasol, Ron Artest, Dwight Howard? Don't it look just like that team, like I said? Don't it look just like the team I said it would look like? Miles Turner would be a great fit. JR, he gonna come off ankle surgery and somebody gonna break that motherfucker again. Niggas, they talk about he would have been checking Jason Tatum. I said, you remember the last time he tried to check Jason? Jason Tatum crossed his ass, he flew all out. Trevor Ariza been making. Hey, dude, you just said 6 in the West, Trey. Are you being serious, nigga? We got, nigga, last year we was second, third even. Now you like, we number 6, though. By default, everybody else playing bad. We still only 8 games behind the Warriors and the Suns. We close. Hey, Polo Sports. That nigga last name sums up the kind of defense he plays. What's Kendrick's last name? Kendrick. How much defense does Kendrick play? Look at his last name. If you want to know how much defense Kendrick plays, I'm not talking about Perkins. Look at his last name. None. Exactly. How much defense did that nigga Kendrick play? None. Maybe. What's up, Felix? Thank you, Jeff. They need somebody. Jeff, but I just only been saying that since the goddamn preseason. Jeff, I only been saying that since they were the rookie games. Jeff, I only been saying that since the off season. What's up, Big Soul? You like that thumbnail? I've been with a traded THT. He George Hill Jr., Lewis. I don't like no fucking THT. I would have kept Caruso, got rid of THT. Fuck Elder. I don't care what he says. Man, fuck Elder. Tell me with no Elder. Elder say, stop that cool shit, Lewis. You know I don't like that. Put me in a position to say, fuck a man. I don't care what his dilly ass says. He might say all life matter. This is the LVZ show. Tell me what the fuck somebody else think. Who you think from the Pacers the Lakers could get? Only person I said, if we could get Caris LeVert and Miles Turner. We can get Caris LeVert, Miles Turner. And if they got Jeremy Lamb, we'll take him. And I'll give them Uh, I give them Westbrook, THT. And have Westbrook, THT, and they're gonna need a center. So they had DeAndre Jordan. Zach LaVine ain't leaving no Chicago. That nigga the next great show, not less they stop laughing. Y'all stop laughing. Get him the fuck up. Westbrook, get the fuck out of here. Hold on. You ready for Mr. Young? Yeah, Zach LaVine ain't leaving. Would you leave? I would love it. I'm not mad at that. I always prove y'all wrong. Well, Polo, that's why I'm Big Brother LVZ and you Polo Sports. LVZ is is a great prognosticator of what happens in the NBA. You're a good reporter. You can see what you already saw and then figure it out. But I already know. And that's the difference. That's why you Polo Sports News. You do news. LVZ covers the vast majority. Not just, I'm putting together exactly the results. And then if I'm wrong, get me. Hmm? That's on crap. The Heat fans are, how many times a nigga got dropped 25 easy for you to know he good? Bro, Vucci man is one of the best centers. I've always liked Vucci. Always. Yeah, they go hurt without Bam. And they go to hurt without Bam. I give Westbrook a D. I give him a C. C minus. That's a D. A D. Nah, y'all not winning that without Bam. Without no Bam. But he only gone, what, 4 to 6 weeks? He only gone 4 to 6 weeks. TJ McConnell gone 10 to 12 weeks. I never said Westbrook was a bum, man, West. He's just not a fit with LeBron James. You don't need a pocket size LeBron James with the real LeBron James. I've told you that a million times. Y'all interpret it as Westbrook a bum. I told you it's boxing, style make fights. Every superstar doesn't mesh with the other superstar. Wilt and Kareem couldn't be on the same team. Yeah, CJ ain't going nowhere. Melo do his mid-range every now and then, but you see, Trey, these players are more athletic. So he can't get that turnaround off. If you notice, he having a hard time doing this turnaround. I said, Dame, look, Lamont said, should Dame Lillard ask for a trade? I said yes, and he should put a picture of LeBron on his Instagram. That's right. Exactly, bro. And I've been preaching that to y'all. Yeah, he got collapsed lung somehow. Yeah, because Trey, he do the Larry Johnson. Like the button stuck. That nigga look like the button be stuck on 2K. Smacking the shit off of. I'm hitting you hitting the stick too fast. It's stuck. I can't. That nigga went to the free throw line and pump fake. Nah, CJ be back. Collapsing lung shit. Football players get that all the time. Come back and throw 30 touchdowns. Right, Phil. I know thing, JK. Right. Oh shit. Melo was hitting jumpers. He hit like 3 jumpers. I said, there you go. There you go. Then he got cooked 2 times. That's what made him miss that layup. When Melo get cooked on defense, it takes something out of Melo be getting whopped out there. That be whopped. What's going on with Kemba Walker, man? That's fucked up. Kemba Walker. He went back to New York to get basically put out the NBA. I bet knew anus cancer's name. Lewis, we been known about anus cancer changing his name. I don't care. Fuck anus cancer. I saw he was ineffective. That's what I saw. Run around looking like a pointy head referee. Squirrel head bastard. Fuck anus cancer. Fuck type of name is anus cancer? They named you after an illness, anus cancer. Of all the cancer too, in the anus? They could at least name you brain cancer or Brian cancer. LeBron was boxing. The white man. Yep, that's right, Big Sauce. LeBron was boxing and stuff. LeBron said, I'm as young as I ever been. I dropped 30. I'm young. Fuck y'all talking about.
I think when you think negative thoughts, negative energy just creeps into your mind. I'm as young as I've ever been.
I feel it.
What's LeBron saying here?
LeBron realized, like he said, I ain't have no negative thoughts. I'm not using age. I'm not using minutes, games played, or anything. Skip. He's on the cusp of becoming the 9th player to play in 1,600 games when you combine regular season and postseason games. But I believe as an athlete, as an elite athlete, and category, but I had to convince myself, Skip, that I was still that same player. I still can go out there doing the things that I needed to do that I could do when I was 25 and how I was 32. So as an athlete, you have to fool yourself as we start to get older to convince ourselves that I'm still that same guy. That's why he says, Skip, I'm as young as I've ever been.
He just did that to pander to right wing white supremacists.
LeBron 5 years ago, he gets off to that start. He ain't coming out the game to sit the rest of the last 3 minutes out of that quarter.
His family racist over there in Turkey. His family is a racist dictatorship that got thrown out of power by the new dictatorship. And I didn't know that until recently.
Can't do that anymore. You take longer time. If I would run, when I was young, I just run all day. Then I find myself, I start getting older, get the age of 30 here. I need to let this thing slow down for a minute, bring my heart rate down. And that's what LeBron James is. He can't consistently give you these virtuosos like he could when he was younger. He has to pick and choose his spots more often now. He can summon it. Oh, yeah, occasionally.
That nigga was on fire. See, I'm just like LeBron, man. I feel like I'm as young as I ever been. See, you got these young Rudy Poot haters like Mrs. Winters. Take Mrs. Winters, for example. If the game of basketball, LVZ is Bron. The OG chasing Kareem, still putting up points, still putting up numbers. This nigga, Mrs. Winters, is motherfucker Patrick Ewing Jr. That's who he is. Patrick Ewing's son. Got all the motherfucking ways in the game and can't make nothing happen. This nigga is Jonathan Isaacs. See, that's why he mad at that. VZ is Bron. He Jonathan Isaacs. He got the buck dance and bootleg, and he still can't win. I win. So he'll sit up here. Oh, you old, you this, you that. Okay. I mean, I'm older than you. I'm fresher than you. I'm better than you at everything. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, see, he's anus cancer. I'm Bron. You anus cancer. That's Kwame. See, you got niggas like Kwame. I'm Bron at this YouTube shit. Kwame is anus cancer, man. Everything he wants to achieve, he can't get it done. Tries to change his name to Freedom. What's up, Jahan? He trying all types of gimmicks, going on Fox News, talking to Jason Whitlock, just Tommy Sambo, Moise making fake beefs, doing whatever he can. Whatever he can. Meanwhile, I just say anything I say, here they come. LVZ said this. That's what his name is. Look, watch this here. Watch. This nigga here, Kwame, gonna change his name now. Kwame Liberty. Watch. Kwame Liberty. He gonna say, watch this nigga fuck around. I wouldn't be surprised. He gonna change his name Kwame Liberty. That's what they is. JK. That's the fuck they is. It's going to be anus, Freedom, and Coonan Liberty. Hey, say less. Yeah, this man changed his name. This man changed his name to Anus Freedom and then went on Fox and told niggas, shut up about USA. You got freedom. Now shut the fuck up or leave. That's not free. Shut the fuck up. Huh? You niggas got freedom to shut up. Be quiet. That's not free. Shut up. Anybody seen Zion Williamson? Somebody go to Old Country Buffet and tell. Somebody go on down to Ruth Chris and get him. Somebody go on down Bourbon Street and give some of them cooks a break. This nigga Zion, 712 pounds. This nigga can't dunk a nerve. I don't know. Jeff, don't be throwing me off. I told y'all, look, while niggas was telling y'all Zion was greater than LeBron ever was, I was telling y'all Zion a donut away from 300 pounds. He done had them donuts. 300. Nigga, that nigga 360. That nigga's a whole circle. He who shall remain nameless. But it's videos, if you go back when Zion was in college, Stevie, I stayed on until I saw your name because that thumbnail is for you. That nigga is literally a circle now because he's 360. I told you, remember niggas was telling you that Zion is better than LeBron James was when he was in college. I said, no, he wasn't. How great Zion was going to be. Exactly. Jeff, with all that money they was giving him in a Nike contract for $60 million, whoa. What's up, Ripley? I mean, my brother, some people have videos saying that Zion was gonna be bigger than LeBron. He is now. He bigger than LeBron, Westbrook, put together. He ain't lying. So I said, rest in peace, refrigerator. Right, Stevie said that nigga need to be Jonathan Ogden Jr. Right, thank you. And he was still that big. Then he went to the NBA, got $1 million. Right, but Bert said he showed discipline and not eating all the student body. JK, no, I said it. I said he is bigger than LeBron and Westbrook and AD combined. If you this nigga, he is bigger than them. He could box all three of them out, breathing heavy as shit. I got these rebounds, man. Bless you. I got them. They ain't going nowhere. He gonna put that butt on a nigga. He gonna play that big butt game, that wide butt game. Hide a nigga. Nigga, we playing defense. You ain't even gonna see him. Boom. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yeah. But put him on the cheek. Put Zion right there in the cheek. Jeff Ruland. That was my man, Jeff Ruland. Nigga saying Zion Club. Yes, the new Beef Brother. You remember the Beef Boys? The Beef Brothers. Mahorn and Ruler. Big Jeff Ruler. Crawdad Williamson. John, that's old Crawdad Williamson. Old Crawdad. Motherfucker go to the best restaurants in New Orleans. Where the best restaurants in New Orleans? Where's some of my New Orleans folks at? Tell me some. Zion just sitting there eating all the crawdad. We out of crawdad Zion here. Damn. He always get here before we do. Damn. Zion ate all the crawdad. Remember, I told y'all that 2 years ago. LVZ user hater. This nigga, Stevie J, bringing in a motherfucking rig, y'all, all the way into New Orleans. He got 30 sides of beef, pork spare ribs, 79 lobster tails. That nigga harding that shit because he be dropping shit off. He going to a restaurant. That nigga put in front of Zion. Oh, this just going in the basement. This nigga say, what the fuck? You can just drop the trailer. This nigga Steve, they say you drop the trailer. He got an empty one in the back. I got an empty one in the back. Somebody bought one last month. Last month. You gotta bring the empty back and shit. That shit filled full of motherfuckers. Livestock bones. This whole cow. Just dead. Bone. Zion, he come out barbecue sauce. He tipped that nigga Stevie $300. It's all types of barbecue and gumbo stains on the money. Why do you got gumbo stains on the damn money? You lost your damn mind. They call them Flapjacks Williamsons at the House of Pancake, at the Waffle House, called Flapjack Williams. Make me some of them flapjacks. He don't want no pancake. He want flapjacks. You know, that's the monstrous. That's the jumps they used to make it Pollock Johnnies. Them big ass, humongous pancakes. That's a flapjack. That ain't no goddamn pancake. Money a motherfucker, ain't it? He got MVP, Big Sauce, most vicious pie taster. This they got picture here eating a whole pie, just biting it like it's a Reese's. This nigga eating pies like they Reese's, Jeff. Just watching the game, talking about, man, Brandon, lighten him up. B.I. bad boy. That B.I. bad boy. Patti LaBelle, Patti LaBelle don't even sell pies to the public. She just selling the 20 million of that 60 million Nike contract. Patty got that. Steve, you got some of that money too, all that hauling. Steve, when I'm going back to New Orleans. Or he always cooking out. Well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I just figured I had me a midnight snack. What you make it? Burgers, ribs, steak. Nigga, that's not a snack. I ain't making no chicken, no pork chops and fish. God damn. Oh, all right, nigga. All right. Like I said, this nigga always cook. That nigga said David Peterson. Nigga, did you just go back to Star Search, Jahan? Jahan, how old are you? We the same age. Yeah, Ed McMahon. David Peaston. Go ahead, Ed McMahon. Jahan, you went back to Star Search. I know what the fuck you. Hey, when you said that shit, I said great grandmother used to like him. I used to watch Star Search with her. Come on, LeVar, Star Search coming on. Yes, you have to be over 43 to know that. David Peaston was on Star Search and Apollo, I think. Okay, Jahan. Okay. Let me go pay a water bill. Okay, Jahan. That makes sense, man. Okay. Yeah. My brother said David Peace. Hey, look, why Marjorie Taylor Greene say that some of the people, hell yeah. I knew you was gonna like that one, Steve. Hey man, I get to talk to the family Mike, so it's always looking up. Hey, look, why Marjorie Taylor Greene do a press conference on C-SPAN yesterday with Matt Gaetz talking about the Capitol rioters are held in jail because of the color of their skin. And every night at 9 o'clock, they put their hand over their heart and say the Pledge of Allegiance every night at 9 o'clock. Why? And then they gotta eat. Oh, and they forced to eat gluten food when they can't have non-gluten. They forced to eat it. They forced to eat. Have to have. They'd die if they had that gluten. It's jail. Hello, you crazy bitch. It's jail. That ugly racist bitch. I hate her though. I hate her so much. Think tank. Yeah, the alphabet says she gonna be doing yoga and drinking protein shakes in jail. Well, I know she rich. Maybe she going to the rich people jail. It might be true. Right, Jahan. Right. That's what I said. She act like they over there. Guantanamo Bay. These motherfuckers in DC jail. I know where they at. Ain't nothing. I mean, there's some rats there. Niggas might be stealing their shoe. They might be getting the shit whooped out of them because they white supremacists in black ass DC jail. Yeah, you might be getting your ass whooped. You might. No, they don't. That's what I'm saying. She act like they play the Pledge of Allegiance. That's why they getting beat up in jail. At 9 o'clock when niggas try to go to sleep, these dumb niggas, I pledge allegiance to the flag. Is no flag of the United. Man, fuck this crap. I'm gonna tell you, they gonna whoop your ass. You doing some shit like that? Yeah, they probably are gonna whoop your ass. Niggas trying to sleep your dumb ass with justice and liberty. Uppercut. Shut up, Mike. That bitch played for the Vikings. She looked like one. Bitch played for the Vikings. No helmet. She played them leather helmet days. Marjorie Taylor Greene looked like one of them players they play with no face mask. She just tackling motherfucker with teeth first. Them big ass teeth. Bro, that woman got some big ass teeth. I said, look at this horse mouth. This bitch look like a foot with teeth. Yeah, I saw. I can't make my teeth long, no matter what I do. Bitch got some long ass teeth. That's fucked up, Trey. The players wasn't even there. That bitch do. Every time I look, because I hate feet. Oh, yeah, I thought Candace Parker went back to Chicago and they won. Them motherfuckers was all at the Juicy Smollett concert. That's what Mr. Winters was. He was hoping they wouldn't say his name. And I can't stop taking shots at this nigga. No, she got face like foot disease. Is what she got, Bert. That bitch face look like a foot. You know, that nasty ass foot. That's what I say when I see her face. Put a sock on that bitch. I just be want to put a Nike over her head. That bitch ugly as shit. It look like a foot. Sock on her. A church sock. Y'all was roasting them on sport. Y'all niggas just be like, busy. Y'all take it to the street. That's why they hate me now. Cause I'm the ringleader of that shit. Mike, thank you. That's why they hate me now, cause I'm the ringleader. That nigga. If I could just get rid of the head, the body will fall. No. You left too much ammunition. Niggas got too much. I gave y'all too much ammunition. That video where people found out you trying to learn how to tinkle with girls and shit. It ain't safe for him to go, no. I told him. I said, Snap, you really shouldn't troll me. I said, you shouldn't troll me. I'm going to make it worse for you than you really could imagine. You want all this attention for real? Okay. We going to give you what you want, Tony Blunt. You want it? We got it. There you go. Attention. A heap of helping. What's up, Ted? I was laughing. Me laughing at Mike Jones and them fucking Mr. Winters up on People Channel. On Sports Critic Channel. He came over there. Them niggas was flaming them. Just because. I wish I knew. I'd have came in and y'all know me. If I know you live and I fucks with you, hop on your shit. All right, what's up? What's going on? Shit, go to LB, Jab Jamboree. Go to certain channels, small channels. They took my man Sandy Walden channel. But go to certain channels. You know fucking with easy. Oh shit. This nigga LVZ on this channel. What he doing here, nigga? I'm everywhere. I'm omnipresent, nigga. What's up? What's up, Wayne? What's up, D Money? We just sitting here laughing, shooting the shit right now. Bone versus 3-6. I don't know who won. I didn't watch the whole joint. Hey, that nigga, he got a rod thrown. That nigga need an oil change. Something wrong with his motor, ain't it? Nigga got thrown rod. Got a thrown rod or something. 361 at Till. Till, where you from? Where you from? Let me ask. Because it's a certain people, because a lot of people say Bone one. Mike Jones. Ain't he gay as shit? I ain't tell nobody about the last Chucky with it. Black dude and the white boy kissed, and he said, "That's my boyfriend." I said, "Oh God, oh Jesus." Yeah, a fight broke out. And my man Busy threw a bottle and shit. I ain't tell nobody how Chucky, you from LaGrange, Georgia. Yeah, DJ Paul and them, and all of them got into it. And then you heard Gangsta Boo talking. I saw when they bought out 8 Ball and MJG, I got sights when they were doing, I got this thing fly till I die. I'm not a big 3-6 fan, but 3-6 got some knockers. But Bone do too. I think 3-6 probably won because they had better stage presence. See, the thing about the verses, unfortunately, is you better have your playlist down. Because Bone could have easily took that. That's why I didn't watch it. Because I was about to say they gonna do it. But I know, I'm telling you how Bone could have won the joint. I don't know what they played. Tell me if they played these songs. You know they're gonna play Thuggish Ruggish Bone. You know they for the love of money. But did they play No Surrender? Did they play No Surrender? Did they let Busy Bone do One Night Stand? Did they let Busy Bone do One Night Stand? We know they did First of the Month. We know they did Crossroads. But what was my other song? Did they do It's an Everyday Thing? When You Let Your Nuts Hang? Okay, they did No Surrender. They do It's an Everyday Thing When You Let Your Nuts Hang. I heard them do the Biggie jump, which was right? And they did the Tupac joint, which was right? Did they do in the Art of War? Did they do It's All Real? Did they let Crazy do It's All Real? Did they do Crazy should have did It's All Real? Y'all said Busy did One Night Stand. Did Busy do One Night Stand? And we know he probably did Friday. Crazy did Riding Dirty. Did they do Almost Thug Devotion? Did they do Thug Devotion? Did they do Thug Devotion? Blessed on the children. Coming to you straight from Cleveland. Did they play that joint? It's something Keita. Everything is greater, swisher, sweeter, creeper. Won't you fuck up the sky with me? Come on. Did they play that joint? Everything is great. That's my joint right there. Everything is greater, swisher, sweeter, creeper. I don't be knowing what the fuck Crazy be saying. Did they play Thug Devotion? Do y'all remember that with Mo Thugs? Thug Devotion. Blessed on the children. Coming to you straight from Cleveland. See, look, Lewis. What they did to Ghetto Cowboy. And that's what I'm talking about. See, how you gonna do that but not do no more Thug song? But Ghetto Cowboy, my cousin loved that. So I can't be too mad at that song. My cousin Tay loved that song. It wasn't really yeah. You know. Yeah, they brought out Project Pat. I'm sorry. Project Pat to me was one of the wackest rappers ever. When they brought out 8 Ball MJG, I was like, Project Pat to me, he's a energy rapper. Y'all like his energy. But come on, man. That Dope Slinko, Cook Banko, Project Pato, Fracko, stealing all the Fracko. No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. How am I go from they'll never take me alive, I'm getting high with my 4-5 cock on these suckers. Dear, I think getting paid down with Project Pato. No. I'm like, yeah, that song crank. I'm sorry, no. Thank you, Tia. My baby. That's what I meant. He good for energy. Thank you, crunk music. But if you listening, you're like, man, I didn't get shit from it. This was weak. Everybody loved it. Get the murder charge. I don't think so, my nigga. I said, that's as weak as when Silk the Shocker said, yeah, they did have some Lord. That was as weak as when when Silk the Shocker said, I do more pimping than Scotty. That was weak. Well, so was Catch a Murder Charge. I don't think so, my nigga. I appreciate he was riding the beat, but them Jones was some Willy Wonka rhymes. Fuck no. I ain't white. No, I don't like Eminem. I didn't have a CD, but I got a couple of songs on his USB. I did listen to what song did I listen to? If You Ain't From My Hood. That John rocks. If you ain't from my hood. If you ain't from my hood, that John rocks. I don't know these niggas. But yeah, I know Eminem fan. I know you Asian, so you listen to him, you can relate to him. Red Pill, what the fuck is wrong with you? You listen to Eminem, man? I know you listen to him. Do you listen to Eminem? Who, Jen? Oh, the Asian rappers, they got destroyed. It was an Asian rapper, Jen, from Rough Riders. He got destroyed, though, in a freestyle battle. What is rock bottom? D Money, what makes it hard as fuck? Are you from Detroit, D Money? What is I never heard of. I ain't saying he ain't made a song I haven't listened to on the radio. What was that? I listened to Don't You Grow Up to Be Just Like, but I think it's because he used Marcus Allen name. Royce is better. I know you thought he was. He is, but you from Dallas. It's a struggle song. His first album was decent. When Dr. Dre was producing. Now that look, I'm gonna tell you the best line Eminem said that I do like. I listen to your demo tape and act like I don't like it. 6 months later, you'll hear your lyrics on my shit. He said, ain't that what he said he'd do? He said he'd do that, right? On that first tape. That first, I did hear that first. That's how I could judge him. Cause I had the first tape. I said, I don't like that. Hi, my name. That shit sucks. I like Don't You Want to Grow Up to Be Just Like Me because it's a Dr. Dre beat. You could tell. What was the other song I like? Damn. Cause I used to make mix and I didn't like Stan. Dear Stan, I wanted to be your friend and who gives a fuck? Who give a fuck? Nigga, I was you know what the fuck I was doing at that time? I wasn't worried about no Stan. I wanted to hear that drug dealing shit. I needed motivation. I wanted to hear some Brother Lynch, some SIBO, some motherfucking Juvenile, some fucking Scarface. I didn't want to hear no nigga talk about it. No cracker talk about killing his baby mother. At the time, me and my ex-wife had broke up. No, lose yourself is only a good statement. Because that's what I be telling niggas to do when I want them to get away from me. Nigga, lose yourself. But that song sucked. He's non spaghetti. He's got arms on his head. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. You gotta be one of them emu niggas that like Eminem. That's for you niggas who's emo. All you little emo niggas, you little emotional niggas that people push me around. Dad wasn't home. He was at work. Grow the fuck up. That's for you. You teardrop ass niggas. Cause D Money, you might be an emo Negro. It's a lot of y'all. My cousin Bill, God bless him. Miss Fergie, I believe that shit, baby. Let me tell you something, D Money. It's a lot. My man Bill, he's a motherfucking emo Negro. He used to love Eminem. He used to think people that's that Scooter the Shooter music. That's that one nigga that does that school shoot. What type of nigga is this? But he don't never really do it right, so nobody get hurt but him. The police just gun his ass down. He wound the teacher and shit. That old emo shit. Sit your dumb ass down. They tease me because I wore glasses. That nigga, they tease me because I made the honor roll. Shut up. They're a kid. Shut the fuck up. That's you niggas that need Eminem. Niggas like me don't listen. I was listening to I Get Around by Tupac and shit. You niggas want to listen to music that got you depressed. That's Xanax, you ADHD ass baby ass. I got nothing for you Zoloft kids. Stop it. Right, think time. Listen to that Willie D. Lil Killer, Killer. Haven't you ever heard of a killer? He was a badass because he grew up fast. That's the shit I'm listening to. I'm listening to BG off Tickety. I'm a little nigga that'll down you, pump it the rounds in you, and if you fake, then I don't want to be nowhere around you. Yeah. Right, BG. That's the shit I want to hear in my life. I don't hear that old soft shit you listen to. If that was your thing, Crime Boss. I wasn't a Crime Boss. I did like 8-Ball MJG though. Fuck yeah, fuck what? Ain't no peace treaties, Wardy. You better not leave that 45 at your house because you're gonna need it, Wardy. I told you, boy, I'm from DC. Don't ever ask me, do I like Scarface? Scarface is DC's greatest rapper, and he's not from DC. Soulja Slim, man, I bust your head. You bust your head open. Fuck yeah, fuck with Soulja Slim. Watch this. He reads his father's the final touch. As he runs. Everybody knows you can't just sing a face song. You have to do the voice. Look me in my eyes. Tell me what you see. Do you? Everybody does. Tell me I'm the press 1 if I'm the only nigga who raps the voice. I can't do that shit, Lewis. I ain't got that time. BG versus Slim. I can't do that shit. Tell me, press the 1 if you do the Scarface voice. You don't just rap Scarface. You do the voice too. Probably so. Sam Carter, probably so. Makes sense. Everybody does the voice. It's not nobody that don't do the voice. I got a problem. How you do that? Been 15 years. It don't matter what song it is. You do the Scarface voice. You don't just rap his song. You do his voice. Yeah, you do the voice. That's when you know you great. Niggas don't just rap your lyrics. They try to do your voice. I know Face since when I heard him on Scarface on the second Ghetto Boys album. Because he wasn't the original Ghetto Boy, for those who don't know, that's not from Houston. And if anybody wonder why so many people from Texas fuck with me, it's because I know this history. And people from Texas respect me because I have so much respect and love for their culture. Now, for those who don't know, Scarface was not an original Ghetto Boy. It was Prince Johnny C, Reddy Red. Bush was just a dancer. He wasn't even Raheem. He had a song called Dance Floor. Y'all look at the video. We used to love Raheem here in DC when we was little kids. I was like 9, 10 years old when that tape came out. And we used to listen to that motherfucker. Niggas knew every song. And Raheem was like the first gangster rapper we ever heard. It was Raheem and Ice-T. So when we hear niggas talk about what was going on around our neighborhood, it was Raheem and Ice-T. And we was like, damn, this was happening out here. So anyway, Face shows up on the 1990 album. Fun fact, this album Rap-A-Lot linked up with Def Jam. It was called Def American Records. And this was the introduction of Willie D. Willie D had his own solo career because he did the bald head hose jump. And Willie D was doing a lot of writing for the Ghetto Boys. So a lot of shit you heard Bushwick rap, Willie wrote. That's why they had that relationship. Now, I picked all that out by just listening to all of the interviews when I said, oh, I get it now. Because I listened to the music. So anyway, and then back then when you had the tapes, it would say who wrote the song. W. Dennis, B. Jordan. Who was that? Right. So what had the Doritos too. So anyway, Face came on that first album. And when that first joint came out, that joint was hard. I mean, it's a picture of them with a mug shot. And the song Gangster of Love. And Willie D explains to me now why I can never find the original version no more. The original version had Space Cowboy, Steve Miller Band. Call me the gangster of love. Yeah. And then it had that guitar lick. That song used to rock. I used to listen to that song every day. Willie and Face, and they became like my favorite group. Now, it also helped that Public Enemy, who was my previous favorite group, will always shout the Ghetto Boys and NWA name. So I knew about the Ghetto Boys like when I knew about Public Enemy. So I knew about Public Enemy in like 85, 86. I was hearing the Ghetto Boys name then. That's why it was so easy for us to buy tapes. That's why name association means something to our generation. For real, believe it or not. That's why name association means so much in our generation. Before social media, somebody with a platform had to say another name for you to know who somebody else was. Because it wasn't no YouTube. Let me just Google and hear what this song sounds like. You couldn't do that. You had to go in the record store, and if they wasn't playing his shit on the radio, you just had to try to buy it. And you go home, it'd be the wackest shit you ever heard, and just some old. But that shit taught me how to rap. Because I would hear different phrases, different people, and shit like that. It ain't no Rap-A-Lot versus Suave House, Lewis. Stop that. Because when Suave House dissolved, most of them rappers went to Rap-A-Lot. So there's never no verses. You can't do that. And then you can't do that because Suave House didn't have nowhere near the lineup that Rap-A-Lot had, Lewis. Stop. That's not even realistic. That's disrespectful to Rap-A-Lot, and that's disrespectful to Suave House. Because Suave House did a lot for a small record group. Suave House never got to Rap-A-Lot level. Never. Suave House best rapper was Tila. When Tila got the motherfucker, was he close to Scarface? Never. Never. Suave House biggest individual rapper, that would have been more like it. Rap is more like No Limit. That would have been more like, but it's still Rap-A-Lot. Rap-A-Lot had better quality. It was hard though, because for years, Master P put himself out there. That's what I'm saying. That's how much you gotta do to be even considered a challenge. Master P probably sold way more records than Rap-A-Lot. But because you got Face, Willie, G2 and Key, Devin, you had Yuck Mouth, Fifth Ward Boys. You had underground dudes like Tim Smooth. You had Juvie, Skip, and Wacko, UTP. You had Big Mike, right? You had Seagram for a second. He passed. You had, because remember, Jay Prince had that rap a lot, had a Bay connection. He had CJ Mack. That's where CJ Mack got the Ice Cube from. What's good, Dave? Zero, right? Who else? Oh, DMG and Face Mob. Can't forget DMG and Face Mob. You cannot forget DMG and Face Mob. Yeah, Mello, rest in peace. Gangsta Nip. Street military for DC. They rarely, no, that was the Snipers. They ain't even really put out an album. Yeah. Can't forget Gangsta Nip. Did 3-2 put one out on Rap a Lot? May have. I know UGK did when they came back. It was halfway under Rap a Lot. I know UGK did when Pimp C got out of jail. That was under Rap a Lot, remember? That's exactly how it's always been. Rap a Lot, No Limit, Cash Money. That's always been my order. That's going to always be the order. Because you can't deny some of the shit that No Limit gave. No Limit gave you motivation music. It might not have no lyrical content at all, but you felt good at the end of the day. Because you felt like you could rap too. Some of the shit Master P was saying, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get in the booth. Yeah, KB, that's my man. Big Kel. Mystical. Hey, look, Louis. People diss Silk. Silk was trying to rap like Mystical. Everybody hates Silk. I liked Silk the Shaka album. The production on it rocked. Tell me a beat when that junk come on that you can't fuck with. You just can't hear nothing Silk say. It's like that nigga. Ah! Don't. That thing. Hey, deal of mine. That's what it was. Silk with it. That's what it was, but he got it from Mystical. That's why I wasn't a big Mystical fan. Because yeah, it was cool. Because when all three of them was together, that first True album, when they up there look, well, that first one I heard, when they looking up at the helicopter and they doing This Will Be Your Last, man, Master P was smart to make C Murder start that album on. Yeah, Klondike Cat, yeah, he rap with Gangsta Nip and South Park Coalition, but stop throwing niggas' names out right now. Anyway, so look, when Master P started that motherfucking True album with C Murder, in 94, 95, Last Dance. I want y'all to hear that song. Yes, Beats by the Pound did that. Listen to that, John. I want y'all to hear that song. To this day, you could ride around just bumping that song. Like, God damn. That song crazy. And then if you listening to C Murder rapping some real ass shit. That don't start off. Sometimes I think the Lord is testing me. Don't want to go to jail. I'm tired of getting arrested, G. I know I'm sinning when I sell crack, but to a young nigga like me, G, it ain't no turning back. Trying to settle down is hopeless. With a nagging old lady and a baby, I can't cope with it. A chance of something that I never had. I'm standing on this corner, got my rocks up in a Skittles bag. I'm like, what? Who is this nigga? Who is this? I'm listening. I'm like, man, this dude is. Let me tell y'all where I'm at when I heard this. I'm in my military bunk. Listening to this, I done just got shipped off. This is my third week where they let you go to the PX to buy goods. I found a way to sneak my Walkman and I got my earphones and shit. Man, I buy this tape with Master P and them on there. I hear that song. I heard that first verse. I kept rewinding like, who the fuck is... Because I done just left here. And I was like, damn. I was thinking about like just hanging out with certain friends and they was, watch this, bro. Put they shit up in a Skittles or a little cracker bag and throw the shit over by the dumpster. Police come up here, we ain't got nothing on us. I'm from the nation's capital. That means I gotta know what's happening in the nation. So all around the nation, I'm trying just like it's certain restaurants that can't be here. It only can be the best restaurants that can make it here. So like people be like, y'all ain't got a churches? Nah, they didn't last. Y'all ain't got this? Nah, that didn't last long. When it was popping, we had it, and then it didn't last long. So if your shit is hot in DC, we gonna know. We gonna know, and we gonna know the time that y'all know. Like when it blow up in your city, it don't just stay there. It come here. Then California, then New York. We know if New York get it, we got it. The problem is New York hating on your shit, and we not. So we know all about it. That's why when the Ghetto Boys came here, when like I was 13, 12, 13, when I met Willie D and Bushwick and Scarface, man, they was shocked how many niggas just walking up, man, let me get your autograph. Like these niggas know who we are, motherfucking right. Hey, K Reno. But when I first heard that shit, I can't stand that nigga think tank. You know that. I sound like Tweety Bird. Nothing what I have to do. Nothing that I have to do. Rock is spectacular. The what? Fuck out of here. Anyway, I hear that stupid shit. Man, yeah, I ain't. That was my nigga point blank. A rough motherfucker from South Park taking no shit, and I'm straight up. Oh, that's my bad. Anyway, so one of Point Blank's best songs, Master P put on Down South Hustlers. That My Mind Goes Blank with DJ Screwed Up. So I fucked with P. P fucked with so much shit that and like I said, when I heard Last Dance, I thought Master P was fucking C Murder. The way C Murder killed that song. Kendall. Kendall, that's bullshit. When the Ghetto Boys came for the mind playing tricks on them, it didn't matter if no band played with them. Now it helped if a band played with you. That I will concede. Here, if a band plays with you, you know you really love. But why you think Scarface can go play with just backyard band? It don't have to be. It's because the Mind Playing Tricks on Me tour, all of the go-go players are rap fans. All of them was at the concert just to be fans. I know. I done seen. I went to a concert before of the Ghetto Boys and seen. Nigga, I'm like, hold up. That's Bud. That's them niggas there to see the Ghetto Boys. And you know if they do a club, because that's how rappers make their money hit. Rappers can't do, where I will agree with him, they can't do a show without a band. Unless they do a club. If they do a club and rap that, because I seen Young Jeezy and motherfucking, what's that bitch name? Nicki Minaj do a club. They used to let all the new young Rudy Poop bands come, right? Early. Man, when Nicki Minaj and all them come, man, the more Ravens, and Wizards, and the Redskins, Kendall, that's who shows up to the clubs when the rappers show up. So, and then niggas from here that's making money, they get up there, you sing. I see it. Kendall, you should have saw, he saw the Terminator Nikes for the first time down here. He said, what are these, some futuristic shits? I said, well, those are the Terminator Nikes, Bushwick. It's like, Terminator Nike? I said, you don't remember the movie The Terminator? He said, oh yeah, the kid was wearing those. That's no bullshit. And my cousin Square Ass, the one that was in the Capitol riots, my cousin Square Ass was like, who was that midget man? That's Bushwick Bill, you dumb goofy. Fucking goofy. Yes, that's Bushwick Bill. Who is that man? Who ID you? Autograph you did that. It's Willie D. You fucking goofy. You older than me. Why do I gotta teach you? You're goofy. Yeah. Cause niggas used to catch his little ass. Ain't nobody gonna let him fall. Right. Capitol Riot, cause anyway. But I don't know. Hopefully he got his job back. I think everything to calm down because ain't nobody say nothing bad. So I think everything calmed down. Well, you ain't gonna hear from him. He don't want to talk to me. Anyway, look. So Master P, he did right with C Murder. Then you figure Mystical. Ice Cream Man song always worked for him. He made sure to put me at X. Yeah, we not think tank. And what Master P did was made sure if anybody was signed to him, you knew who he was. He put him on the album and made sure them niggas was saying their name. Like the Gambino family, Young Bleed. That was the smart thing. So P helped put basically the NO on Fiend. You know what I'm saying? Fiend was a beast. You can't say Fiend wasn't a beast. Shouts out DC, Mr. Servon from Anacostia. Mac just got out of jail. Mac was a beast. Big Ed, rest in peace. He could rap. Yeah. And I like the Ghetto Commission, Cain and Abel. I like them. They was good. They worked. Cain and Abel was good. Right, Dale. It really is. Mia X. Yep, he started putting the bad female on with Mia X. Cause it's the beginning of the Mason Dixon line, D Money. Dilly. It's the beginning of the Mason Dixon line, Dilly. Literally, the Mason Dixon line starts and stops where I'm at. I'm literally in one of the last parts of Maryland that was still slave territory. My family was still, yeah. It was certain parts of Maryland that fought south. Right here at Clinton, it's a Confederate house up on Route 5. It's a Confederate house on Route 5. What side did they fight for? I mean, not even 15 minutes from me. Yes, that's how DC is the gateway to the South. That's why it's always been a joke here. DC ain't nothing but Carolina extended. That's what people used to say. Yeah, SC, NC, and DC. Virginia right outside. Nah, I never watched none of them damn shows about shit we lived in, Young City. Be square, Virginia ain't outside DC. Virginia, a bridge walk. Either way. I mean, seriously. Where I work at, right? I can be in Maryland, DC, and Virginia, all in a span of 2 minutes. If drive across the bridge would take 1 minute, I'll be in DC, I'll be in Virginia. Back across, I'll be in Maryland, and 1 street down, I'm in DC. Seriously, 1 street down, I'm in DC. I used to live on Livingston Road, right? I used to play a game where I was a kid, where I would run across the street and stand and be like, nigga, I'm in Maryland and Virginia. I'm in Maryland and DC right now. Motherfucker said, go over there by the water, you'll be in Virginia. I started laughing. But it's the truth. If I go over by the river, I could be in all 3 spots. Go over, if you could be standing, if you in a boat, you could be in DC, Maryland, Virginia at the same time. Yeah, with D Money, unthink that. Cause your brain got to work harder than that. Cause these places ain't the North. Niggas come up here, think this New York, and then they learn, they were like, hold up, it's slower up here than with New York. Cause New Yorkers come down here because they know it's a little slower. And then they come down here with that rah-rah up, and they're like, nah, it's Southern, but no hospitality. It's Southern without the hospitality. All of the motherfucking grit and grind you be hearing about New York and Chicago, you get all of that shit here. That's why people think this a North City. Because we not friendly, territorial. If you ain't from us, we let you know. For real, if you ain't born here, we let a nigga know. Nigga, you ain't from here. It's gotta be years. And we'll let you know. Hey, look, it's a nigga I know that done lived here 20 years. They still call him Jamie from Carolina. Swear to God. I said, he been up here 20 years. That nigga from Carolina ain't go to school with us. That's why as niggas, yeah, Dale, tell the truth. It's niggas that come to DC, they be here 50 years. They say they from New York. Cause niggas are telling you not from here. We don't know you. We grew up like a small country town. Believe it or not, like a small country town. We know each other. Everybody know each other. That's why people be like, man, everybody, we all went to school together. It ain't that big. Like, oh no, he went to school out of Virginia. We played football against them. Oh, he went to school out. Nah, he went out school out Maryland. When I got transferred out there, he was out there in PG County. Me, him, and Kiwanis and all us transferred out to that school. All day think tank. All day niggas would be like, hold up. Nah, you from Largo, you from Landover, you from this, you from that. No. Alpo said he ran in DC. How he run DC and he got shot. You can't run DC and get shot. Cornell Jones ain't get shot. You can't run DC and get shot. How you run DC with all your shoot? You bought shooters from DC to kill Richard Porter. Do that make sense, Roy? No. That nigga had them as paid protection. Why you think Wayne Perry got a name in DC? Right. Wayne Perry didn't really sell drugs. His job was protecting Alpo. Alpo got shot. Alpo knew, hey, look, I get him work, I get him money, I get him whatever. They gonna keep me safe. That's how he can move like he moved. Y'all keep forgetting he brought Big Head Gary, Lil Gary up there to kill Rich. It took a nigga from here to do that shit. Right there. Niggas better know their history. You better stop listening to that dumb shit. Alpo. Why Alpo ain't come back? He ran DC. Think about where he thought it was safe to go back to. Answer me that. if he ran DC, answer me this. If he ran DC, why he ain't even come to PG County? Cause he know he can't come close to DC. If you run DC, how come he knew it was, how come he felt safer going back to Harlem? Because if you run in DC, you can stay right here. He ain't killed nobody here. Alpo ain't killed nobody here. He didn't kill nobody here. He got niggas from here to do that. So he can come here. He can come here. I didn't do that. Go get the scissors out, mama. Oh, you good. You got it now. He ain't killed none of them. So he could have came back here and just lived cool, right? Wrong. He'd have got caught on one of these gas stations out here in PG County like these youngers be doing. Niggas be like, oh, you ain't from DC? Shit, niggas don't say that shit no more. Niggas know. Everybody out here from where in DC. Don't ever get that shit twisted. You got a nigga like me out here. I'm born and raised in Southwest. I got connections to Southwest, serve some quarters, 16th Street Northeast. Southside Berry Farms, Southside World. I got family everywhere. I got family everywhere. I got folks up. Oh no, she moved. She moved. Those folks moved. So I got ties to everywhere. And I'm vouched. You can't remember, oh, he went to school here. He went to school there. He went to school with us. I'm vouched. You can't go, but I'm out here. Thank you, Think Tank. Through word of mouth, shit like that was traveling. Like, nah, this nigga hit your head. And I'm from that block where Wayne Perry from. I grew up around the corner from them. I went to school with his niece. Tamil. I know his whole family. I know his brother Wally. His brother Wally used to know my uncle. Used to get beat up. My uncles in there. I know plenty, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, look, stop watching all these videos and DVDs about niggas that got locked up. Cause what you don't hear is the niggas that's out right now. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right. Like y'all watch American Gangster, the Ving Rhames joint with Cornell Jones. Y'all watch that. But go on Cornell's Facebook and see if you don't find out I'm one of his Facebook friends. Then you'll start seeing my uncles and shit like that. Y'all have no idea about this shit at all. A lot of times, people be talking about shit, you know what I'm saying? They have no clue about this shit. It's like family deep. Like, how could you possibly know when I'm related to a lot of these motherfuckers and I didn't know? How could you possibly know some shit about what you talking about when I'm related to a lot of these people? If he was messing with anybody, he set him up. That was Alpo MO. I don't know Domenico, but I know Frey, Michael Frey. He damn sure had him killed. And he was one, it was a few big dudes he had here. It's a lot of shit that people don't know. Just put it that way. It's a lot of shit. Just like I say, I'm looking at FBI files. I'm hearing about my man Sam Carson and the K Street crew. I'm like, K Street crew? There wasn't no K Street crew. It wasn't no K Street crew. It wasn't no K Street crew. It was just some niggas who hung out around it. Wasn't no K Street crew. That was some shit the police made up. That was some shit the police made up. That's where we used to go to get the weed. And anybody that was from Southwest would go down there and post up. That's just how it worked. The police made that shit up. That's just how it worked. Where you didn't hustle where we was at. Real talk, that's how it was. We was little kids at the time. Yeah, it wasn't never one. It was just Vince. You talk about the twins, Vince and Vance. Then you talk about Sam Carson. It was never a K Street crew. They just started Rico and anybody that hustled on that street. And they became the K Street crew. And we lived around there and didn't know about it. Then I called my man David. I was like, David. He was like, no, you know what it was. We was little kids. And being as though it was little kids, it was Greenleaf, all of that. Because the recreational center and all of that was close to where they was. So where they was hustling in the back, away from all the kids. So anybody that was trapping had to go out there on K Street and stand with them. On that side of Southwest. On the other side where Wayne Perry and them live, you just caught them coming Delaware Avenue. They just stand out on their porches. And you'll have to walk in. But it was never no K Street crew. If that was the case, it was a Delaware Avenue crew. Because it was hustling on two sides of Southwest. Wayne Perry was on the Delaware Avenue side. We was on the K Street, Half Street side, South Capitol side. And K Street just so happened to be where it was positioned. You'll never know now because that stadium there. The way that it was positioned where K Street was, it was in the back. So it was tucked away from Fort McNair. It was hidden from the what's up, PGH? It was hidden from Greenleaf Rec Field. It was tucked away neatly in the back where you had to sneak in, get your dope, and get out. And niggas would be having trash bags full of weed out there. There wasn't no gang. I used to walk out there. And the feds wanted to lock everybody up, lock everything down there. So nah, Percy, he just said Alpo said he set himself up. And that's what Alpo said about Rich too. So that just that, because I was checking what y'all was talking about. Percy. If you think about that shit, Percy, Alpo said the same thing about Rich. Because Rich lied. It's just that Alpo. Yeah, I'm about to say, just thank you, Bert. Damn, Bert took the shit out of my mouth. I'm about to say, Alpo is a sociopath, and he not capable of admitting he's a backstabbing, dirty bastard. He backstabbed everybody. Name me, only person he didn't backstab was Ace. That's because he got shot already. Let's think about it. If Ace never got shot, Alpo would have backstabbed him. Let's just go through the shit we know. Alpo came up on the streets being the black dude that could speak Puerto Rican. So he would team up with the black dudes to tell them what the Puerto Ricans were doing and go rob them. That's how he became known. He hooks up with Rich, stabs him in the back, and then roll out on AZ. He get down to DC after he stabbed Rich in the back. Then he killed the nigga who killed Rich, Lil Gary. Then he snitched on Wayne. All the dudes he killed was the niggas that was selling. Thank you, Dave. The story of Alpo is a nigga who backstabbed from Harlem to DC. And in the end, He got what he deserved. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. Galveston play. Galveston place. Niggas up Galveston place to beat your ass. You come out there, you ain't know nobody. They'll beat your ass. You better know somebody. I seen many get taken out. Walking up Galveston, fucking around. I know a nigga, they ran in his house and murdered him when he moved up Galveston. They ran in his house, kicked this shit in and murdered him. And I said that. I said, that nigga coming out there with that PG County shit, he better be safe up Galveston. He better be a good civilian. They said, what you mean? I said, nigga, I can live in Galveston. Said, how you know? Me and my father lived around there. But you have to be a citizen. What you mean? Nigga, all they need to see is you go home, bring your groceries, and bring your kids. Anything else, they gonna murder you.